de facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? How about that? Pay attention to wax. You're free to see what that's like. And that's why we need to take things slow. And that's why we need to let some things go.
All right, guys. Ian from Central Coast Disc Golf. We got the 2015 Sharktooth Open. We got the final 9, and I'm lucky to be joined by Mike Castillo, a.k.a. Murder Mike. Say what's up, Mike.
Murder Mike in the house. What's up, everyone out there?
There he is. And hey, Mike.
What's up?
Let's watch some disc golf.
I say we do that.
Awesome. All right, guys, going to the final 9. We got Philo, Kyle, tied at 25. Drew, 2 back of that, and Steve hanging around. And we're on to a hole 1, 320-foot par 3. This one's uphill, right, Mike, a little bit?
Yeah, this one shoots up to, well, you can kind of ride the fence up there, but they're shooting off this little statue area.
Yeah. And then
it's not really a tee pad, it's kind of like a little circular enclosure.
Yeah. And I think usually they have the basket off to the right in the final 9. They moved it a little bit left of where you've probably seen it before.
So we got,
and there's the gang right there.
Philo up first.
Oh, there's the man, Steve Rico.
There's your boss.
Yeah, that's my employer.
Yep.
One of my good friends right there.
Yeah. Steve's
I call him bro. He calls me bro, too, guys, in case you're wondering.
That's street cred for you, man.
No, Steve's a good guy.
Yeah.
There's Philo.
He kind of has like a resting serious face, you know?
Who, Steve Rico?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know if he's like in a good mood or a bad mood.
Yeah, until you start talking to him or he starts talking.
You have to talk to him first, like, hey, Steve, so kind of like, what mood are you in?
Yeah.
He'll be like, hey, what's up? And you know, oh, he's in a good mood.
Yeah. But Philo has the box, looks like a Star Destroyer on a big hyzer line. And throws it up there and dang.
Nice shot.
Nice. Circle there.
Yeah. Up next, Kyle Eckman, tied with Philo. Taking a similar line, a little bit lower. And not bad.
Skip left.
A little bit short left. We got another guy who switched sponsors from Innova. This guy's with DD now, Drew Gibson.
Drew down.
Yeah.
With the Run DMC glasses. they almost flew off right there.
They're pretty stylish.
Oh.
That's staying? Well, I guess.
That OB?
I don't know. We'll find out. And Steve Rico.
Yeah.
Just crushing. Probably an outlaw, Mike?
You know what? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Kind of flew like one anyway.
Yeah, probably an outlaw.
Yeah, a little short right. And Kyle finished a little shorter than I thought he did. He's got
I think he was a little bit closer, at least past that tree right there.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good long putt right here. Come up a little bit short. Should be able to make a par. And Philo makes this. He could get a stroke lead on Kyle.
Philo's going to throw 2 putters right here.
It's an advanced maneuver.
Oh, God bless it, Philo.
You know, when Philo looks up, Philo's not happy. And
well, when Philo talks to himself, he's not happy.
Yeah.
He likes to talk to himself. He likes to address himself in the third person.
He does. He's hard on himself, man.
He is. He's a great player.
He is, man. Yeah,
he's a great player, but he's just really hard on himself.
So it looks like Drew did go out of bounds, and he has a safe par right there. Kyle made his comebacker for a par. We're still square at the top. Kyle and Philo on to hole 2, 156. It's a shorty, but it's so dangerous, Mike.
Most of them will probably throw putters at it.
Yeah. If you go short, it might roll down the hill. If you go long, you got a death putt every time.
You have to land nose up if you're going to go short. You have to land nose up. Otherwise, you're rolling, and you're going to regret it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like Philo does have a putter or a DX rock, one of the two. And
he looks to be looks to be okay.
Yeah. At least he won't have a death putt. It's a tough putt, but it's not a death putt.
If you want to land it up on top, you kind of have to lob it and float it down right on top of it. Otherwise, you're just going to be... That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
For Kyle's that he has about a 15-foot putt, but it's really... You do not want to come in on a hyzer on this hole. You're rolling left on the road, or you're rolling left on the hill.
Yep. Drew Gibson. So he's throwing a Casey Pro Rock. Ooh, that's that finish you're talking you didn't want, Mike.
That is, that's a scary putt.
Yeah, it'll go
He
pretty far.
Icon clutch right here.
Okay.
Yeah, blue icon signature putt, and he puts it right under it.
You can't throw it better than that. That was ridiculous. Drew's putt for a 2 right here.
The angle right here doesn't look scary, but if you're standing behind Drew, it's pretty scary.
Yeah. Yeah, high probability to roll down the hill if he misses.
Ooh.
Stays up though.
Philo has a really easy tap in here. I thought he was closer. I don't know why.
This is a tough putt. It's tricky footing.
Oh,
dang!
Wow, he still cans it.
Oh man, I feel like he was in the exact same spot in last year's or the year before's Final 9 and hit the same putt. He likes that shot.
Uphill putt like that.
They're tough.
Flat and straight into the top of the chains. It's really hard to do.
It's a smaller target than just flat or downhill, because you don't have the bucket to catch it.
Way different.
And let's see if Kyle can match Philo and stay tied for the lead. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Kyle's a smooth putter. He has a lot of wrist spin.
Yeah, he does. They're really floaty.
Yeah, he really doesn't use too much arm. It's more of more snap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a nice drive from your boss right there.
He's like, why be on the side of the hill? I'll just put it right here. You know?
Way less stress that way.
Oh, look at falling putt. Okay, so
looks like Philo Kyle still tied. Steve took a stroke lead over Drew, and we're on a hole 3, 660. And this one goes way downhill, and then you want to finish left of the road. So you see that road? You want to be left of the road going away from you, and in front of the road going across the screen.
Right.
Yeah, Philo.
A safari hole that you can land on the right or the left and be inbounds.
But you don't want to be on the road.
Philo is OB.
Yeah. Just barely kicked in OB.
Do you remember last year when Wysocki banged it from across the street?
That was stupid.
Man. That was like a 120-foot putt.
Yeah.
No joke.
Yeah.
All spin.
Totally unreal. So Philo kind of left the door open for Kyle to get a stroke here by going up B. So got to imagine, Kyle's kind of playing the safe shot, finishing way left. It's pretty easy up and down from over there. So kind of don't blame him for taking that route. And should be Steve Rico right here.
I think he might be throwing a Rampage or a Cannon. If it's yellow, I think it's a Cannon.
Okay.
Should skip. Oh, Steve Galloway, come on.
Come on, man. we get the safe sign though from the crowd, which is always nice. Always a good help right there.
You're down.
Gotta imagine Drew's probably throwing a destroyer. Yeah. Eventually. There it is. Drew's a straight up crusher, Mike.
He is.
He throws real far.
I have him on film acing hole 19 at Waller Pines.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. That is beast.
Wow. Huge shot.
Everyone's like, hey, that went over my car.
Yeah. So, like, say, Rico Eckman are parked there. This is Philo's third shot. Yeah, that's a 430-foot all-air ace you filmed from Drew.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. It was funny because Nico told him not to throw a T-bird, to throw the Anton Destroyer.
Uh-huh.
He throws it and bangs it. It was just so cool because he just switched out right before he was about to throw.
So he threw a Destroyer?
Yeah, he threw the Anton Destroyer.
Wow.
And it.
That was Drew's drive, Mike.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
That's the best drive I've ever seen and you will ever see on the safari hole.
Over the car.
Stupid good.
What kind of car was that?
I don't know, man.
A silver, I don't know what it was.
I can see why
Scion,
Dynamic just signed the kid. That was ridiculous. Yeah. So it looks like Kyle took a stroke lead over Philo there after Philo went OB. We're on to hole 4 of our safari layout. And so we're going back up the hill a little bit and throwing downhill across the road. Don't hit the PT. Is that an HHR or a PT Cruiser?
You know what? It looks like an HHR.
Yeah, I think so.
I rented one of those.
I have too, actually.
They're pretty roomy.
Yeah, I fit 4 wheels and tires in the back of one.
Drew looks like he tripped over something. Is
Yeah. Hung it out a little bit wide.
that Yunker down there?
Yeah, it must be on all the red.
Definitely eating a
Yeah.
peanut butter and honey sandwich. Definitely.
No doubt. And Kyle up next. Doing some tee-pad clearing.
I've seen Steve park this multiple times with the clutch.
Yeah.
Just right under the basket with the clutch. I'd be scared to throw a clutch right here. I'd probably throw a rival at it.
Yeah, Philo usually throws like a DX rock or something.
Right.
Oh, that's a pretty throw from Kyle.
That's really good.
Yeah, just a little bit short right.
Right on the surface edge.
He's good enough to make that most of the time. And what's Steve rocking here? Is he going clutch?
If it's not pink, it's not a clutch. Easy to throw a pink clutch at it, but it's red. So that, you know what, that might be an icon clutch still, though.
Okay.
Let me see. No. That looks...
Yeah, it's not a putter.
That? Oh, that's a Firebird.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's his red Firebird. Until the enemy comes out.
Yeah.
Then he'll be gone. Oh, he's going to kill that person with the HHR.
Those,
See, they open the door and try to steal his disc.
Try to steal his disc. Yunker won't let him, though.
He's like, here, take one of my sandwiches instead. I got plenty.
Looks like Philo's got a rock in his hands, and he often does good things when he's got a rock in his hands. He's one of the better rock throwers in the world. He's a great
rock.
Drew used
He's
to be.
He's also a great disc thrower too.
Yeah, yes. Nice. Philo waiting for these people to leave. Maybe they're thinking about it.
They're inching. They're just like, that's Philo. Just mess with him. Just go like a foot.
He loves when you do that. Oh, he switched his disc.
Maybe a T-Bird?
Yeah,
I don't know.
T-Bird or Destroyer? Yeah, I think this is Destroyer. He dissed up in a serious way. And red discs are impossible to see on film.
They are. Red and blue are kind of hard when they're flying through.
And black. Just if you're a pro, just don't throw those colors if you don't mind.
Throw green and yellow.
Yeah, green, yellow, white,
light
blue. Yeah, pink's the best.
Or put a little flashing light under it. It's just so much better.
that would be super, super great. Philo looks like he finished off to the right. I just landed up for a par. So Kyle could get another stroke if he makes a putt. It looks like Steve finished short left. This is his 2. Well, we don't have Yuli on the card, but we got Steve doing the step putt now.
Yeah, Steve switched to that step putt probably last year, I think.
Yeah.
He was a jump putter all the way through. So
yeah. Kyle making a putt though.
That was a great putt by Kyle.
Yeah, get another stroke on Philo, taking that lead up to 2. Steve makes his comeback for par. Drew, I think it's birdie. And Philo cleans up his par. Oh, not a birdie for Drew. Sorry, my bad. But Kyle does have a 2-stroke lead over Philo. We're on hole 5, 330 feet. Par 3. Yeah, this one we're throwing over the other road. And this pin's kind of guarded by some trees, Mike.
This shoots back towards Tournament Central. So it's a really easy hyzer. You got to watch out for that 25 sign because I've hit it a lot of times. I hate it, but at least I'm still in bounds. But
yeah,
mid-range putter shot right here. You can hyzer around the pole, or you can just go flat right at it.
Yeah, I've seen most people take hyzer lines at it. Seems to be the most popular approach. Oh, there is that guardian tree which Kyle hit. You're still gonna have a putt, but
you're behind that. You have to do the splits.
Yeah.
just to have a nice little straddle at it.
Looks like Drew's going rock, just right at the bucket.
Get under that.
Who? Oh, that was a good little skid.
Yeah, that's what you kind of want to do. Kind of just slide right to the left of it, even to the right of it, but you just don't want to be behind it. It looks like a gnome tree. It looks like the hat of a gnome.
It does, right? It's interesting.
Know what I'm saying?
No, I don't, dude. And Steve Rico taking the hyzer line with probably a Firebird again, Mike.
I think it might be his Firebird.
Yeah. kicked that tree, but rolled out from behind it, which is a bonus. And
Philo popped the collar.
Yeah.
Probably throwing a rock right here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, taking the same line as Drew.
Get around that.
Get some fade. That looks like it went a little bit long. But he's...
I lost where it went.
Yeah, there he is right there.
Yeah, he thinks they're long.
A little bit long right, but has a clean putt at least, but not as short as he wanted.
Philo looks like he's getting ready for a race right now.
He did, right? He's about to use Usain Bolt this disc right in the bucket,
no,
man.
There's no gun, though.
Although it's Bakersfield, man. There might be.
Yeah, you never know. Hart Park.
Yep.
Get in.
Oh, Philo. Oh, so there's that stretch you're talking about, Mike.
There it is. You can see that Kyle does not tan his legs.
Oh, my goodness.
So looks like he's wearing knee-high brown socks right now.
That is a ridiculous. That's a disc golfer tan line is what that is right there, man.
That's like tortilla legs, pretty white.
Oh, man, that's great. Kyle hit a tree on his putt.
A gift card to a tanning salon for his birthday.
We love you, Kyle. Kyle's awesome, though, man.
I think Steve's okay. He's Mexican, so it's like pretty much in our blood.
Yeah. It's like cheating.
Tan comes, even when we're inside. Pretty much the light in our rooms tan us.
Yeah, it's cheating.
It's cheating.
It's cheating. See if Steve get a bird right here. Get another stroke on Drew, although Drew is pretty close. Oh, God, man. Steve Rico's such a good putter.
He is. He's one of the best in the world. He always has been for a really long time. You'll notice his putt. Oh, lean up against the tree. Steve switched up his putt. He uses one hand now. He doesn't really use two. He used to use his left. Well, it's not like he uses left, but he would clutch it with his left.
Really?
Come down with more of a bend on his knee.
Uh-huh.
And then last minute, he would spin it with his right. Now he just uses his right. If you ever noticed that.
No, I didn't.
Comes down with his right and just uses his right. Huh. If you ever look through some old video, he's using both hands on the plate, comes down, and then right at the last second, he just uses his right. But now he just uses the right. He doesn't even touch it with the left anymore.
How interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of a... You kids at home can go back into the historical footage and look at it if you don't believe it.
Nice, man. That's cool. Some good insight from Murder right there. But Kyle still 2-stroke lead. We're on to this hole 6, Mike, and this is playing
Original
off the
hole 1, hole 6.
Left pin you were talking about earlier.
That is the that was the pin that Junker had skipped over to.
Yeah, exactly. So this one's a pretty just straight shot with a little fade skip
pretty
finish.
Easy hyzer.
Yeah.
Once you get over to that shade, it's all flat and it's leafy and really hard compact dirt. It's not grass, so it has a really good tendency to skip over there.
Yep, which
you just saw Steve do. Right now.
Exactly. Kyle looking to follow suit. Probably a Firebird. It's a pretty or that's not a Firebird line though. Huh.
This hole is sponsored by State Farm.
Oh, how about that? Oh yeah, you're not kidding.
Well, he's a guy, so.
Drew looks like he's lining up the wide skip line. Looks like his Thunderbird.
I don't know what Drew throws too much.
No, that was too high though.
He tried to do an invisible pimp slap on somebody that was there. So I don't know what he threw.
Nah, it
Philo's probably going to throw either a Firebird or Destroyer right here, which I would suspect him to be. It looks like a Firebird.
Yeah. One of the two, anyway. Philo's real methodical on the box.
He's very concentrated about the box. That's why when I film him, I won't film him until I know he's about to go.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Because if I actually count the chopped up minutes I've taken off Philo, it's like another 30 minutes off the entire film.
Skips it in.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually give Philo about 15, 20 before I hit the record button.
Easy.
But, do your thing, man. And it works for him.
Yeah.
Drew's second shot after a pretty early tree hit. Just laying it for a 3. Should be able to make that putt. Look at it. Kyle doing some more stretching around trees from about 50.
That's a easy shot right there. It's really that's what he's about 65 right there.
Yeah.
Outside turnover.
Not an easy putt. Ugh.
Yeah.
Kind of a little short, right? Drew looking to save his par. Looks to be about 30. He's got a real nice putt too. Super smooth, puts a lot on it.
Yeah.
What?
He has a fast dagger putt. Like, he doesn't lob it. He doesn't really spin. It's just like a push right into the center.
Mm-hmm. But
and I really like him because I can't do that. If I did that, I'd be 30 feet past every time, back and forth. So, not happening.
I don't know how that one didn't stay in, though. Oh, Philo.
I was not happy.
Oh, man. I thought for sure that was going in.
God bless it, Philo.
Could have got a stroke on Kyle right there, too. Could have taken that lead down to 1. He wanted it. Steve with the best drive.
Or 2, and he's probably going to make this.
What do you think this is, like a 99, 98%er for Steve?
I'd say inside the circle, Steve is probably about 98%. He's easily, if you're going to break that down to 10 putts, he's probably going to make all 10.
Yep.
If you were going to do 10 times 10, he'll maybe miss 2, maybe.
Yeah.
So that's where the 98% comes in, but...
Yeah, he and Paul inside the circle.
I'm so jealous, though, because, every time I step up to make my putts, I'm like 10 feet. I'm like, oh, I got this. And it bounces out. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why can't I be like Steve Rico?
You just don't putt like Steve.
Paul McBeth and Steve Rico's putts are lucky, so lucky every time. Right, dead center chains every time.
Yep.
The luck is just amazing. I don't understand it. I have no luck.
They're skilly.
Yeah.
Kyle taking a par. Steve taking a birdie. He's in second place now.
He is.
Yeah, how about that? He's doing some work here in the final 9. We're on to hole 7, guys. 490 feet. It's a pretty straight shot, but there's quite a few trees in the way. Let's see what the boss can do here, Mike.
This is the... Oh, this is the...
It's usually approach this pin coming the other way.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah. Okay, I see. This is the one that's to the right of that tree.
Yeah, it's that fattest tree down the middle. And
the next one's the hallway all the way to open.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I do remember. This is, you have to be like something fast and flat all the way out there.
Yeah, there's really no big kind of
no
flex shot.
Nothing. You just have to be fast and flat all the way out there.
Mm-hmm. And these trees kind of take out the roller too. Kyle throwing the hyzer flip, got a little bit high and caught that tree, which kind of took some off of it there.
The hyzer flip is what I would recommend. Something like a flippy outlaw, flippy destroyer.
Yeah. Have
it flex a little bit, but stay flat for maybe the whole way there.
Yeah, it's a pretty narrow tunnel for how far it is.
Right.
Especially with the ceiling.
What is that little thing sticking out right there? It looks like, is that little concrete block right there?
Yeah, is it a rock or something? Or I don't know.
It looks like a half-chopped tree that they were too lazy to dig the root out.
It does, right? I don't know. I got nothing on that. It looks like Philo's busting out a destroyer.
That might have been his destroyer in the last shot. I don't know. I thought he had a red Firebird, but maybe not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Don't see where that moved.
That one moved too low, though. Hit the ground.
And I have seen what looks like Drew's going to go turnover over the street. I have seen people do that.
No way.
I haven't seen people side on it and park it, so it looks like he's going to do a massive turnover right here.
Cool. He's got the arm for it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that looked a little too high.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to keep turning or not. Yeah, I didn't see it either. We'll pretend it's down there. We'll find out. Yeah.
We'll see.
It's a surprise for everybody.
This is live, right?
Yeah, Philo came up a little bit short. This is going to be actually like a lot short. This is his second shot. And he got that tree with the low ceiling in between him and the basket. Which doesn't make it the easiest of shots. I think this might be his Firebird, Mike.
I don't know what that is. Probably Firebird.
Yeah.
If you're gonna want to skip, yeah, that should be fine. That rock's not gonna skip like that.
Nah, that was a great upshot though. And Kyle finished short left. Just has a pretty easy upshot, which he nails right there. And there's Drew. It got it bounced.
Down.
Yeah, just a little bit short left. And a little hyzer up, looking to dunk it in.
Oh.
Wow, thought about it. And Steve with the best shot.
Icon clutch here.
The clutch, okay. I think he's just playing some smart golf, playing for 3.
Nice, that a boy.
Don't see a ton of
Easy,
2s.
easy.
Yeah. And nice.
See, you know what? See those little putts right there? I still have problems with that. They just put in like it's nothing.
Normal people do,
Those
man.
things
That's
make me sweat.
The pros make putting look so much easier than it is.
It makes me sweat. Like I have to carry around a bottle of the Gold Bond. You know what I mean? Because you know when you start getting chapped, and you got to pour it down your pants. That's what those putts do to me, and I hate it because it's like, dude, now I got to go to the bathroom and get the Gold Bond.
You got to get your confidence up, Mike. You got to play with confidence,
it's
man.
It's like a cold hot when it touches. It's so great. Anyway, so we have Kyle tapping out for his 3.
Yeah, everybody taking parts on this one. No shame
Everyone's
in that.
watching.
Yeah.
And we see the pros.
Nice
I
little
didn't
gallery.
to make it this year. I was kind of disappointed. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're usually out there, Mike.
I usually am. You know what? It's funny because I still have the footage from last year, so I don't think it matters.
Too funny, dude.
Everyone out there probably wondering, why haven't I released a video? Well, I'll tell you right now. I'm lazy, and I don't ever get around to it, and I am sitting on a lot of footage right now, guys. So.
The editing's a pain in the butt. It takes a lot of time, man.
They don't know. See, that's the thing. They just don't know. It's like a job.
It is, man.
A job that you want to call into every day.
Yeah, man. I don't play video games anymore. I just edit video.
That's another job. You have to be good at it, and it's like another. So I think I don't know what he threw right there.
Steve?
I think he might threw that blue clutch again.
Okay.
It would have looked, but I don't know for sure.
Kyle's busting on his forehand, which is really solid on a pretty good hyzer line, and it's
Probably Firebird.
Yeah, probably, and fades towards the basket. Either that or as a champ destroyer. That got pretty close. He's only got a stroke lead over Steve on hole 8, so really needs to do some work. And Philo's staring at this bucket, trying to intimidate
You don't
it.
even see Philo with like a stack of rocks right here. It's like 7. It looks like a stack of pancakes in his hand.
Yep.
And he just didn't know which way to throw. But now he just goes out with 1 or 2.
Yeah.
He kind of cut that down. But yeah, I still love seeing him come out. Back in, a couple years ago, just like it's a big stack of pancakes.
Yeah, seriously, he would usually carry like 3 or 4 to the tee and be like, all right, which one is it?
I was like, is it for all of them?
Yeah, right. So it looks like he's got is that KC Pro? I think so.
Yeah, that looks like a KC Pro.
On a nice
Probably
little
10
hyzer
times,
flip
11
to...
times, probably 11 times.
Yeah. Guess that beautiful rock turn, man. Love that shot.
Rocks they're classics. I love them. I'm a ghost thrower now, but I threw 11 and 10 times for a while.
Gotcha.
They're great, dude.
Ghosts have that pretty similar flight and feel.
Yeah, I throw the Pinnacle Ghost now, and the first runs are just they have a little bit, in my opinion, they have a lot more glide, but then too much glide that I can handle because I go OB a lot. So, you just never know when to get down.
Drew caught a little too much glide on his rock, went a little bit long left. He's coming back for his 2. Within his make range.
Oh,
what?
That bounced out?
That was weird, man.
I couldn't tell if that was on the cage or the chain.
Yeah, that was interesting. And I think it kind of like swirled around the cage a little bit.
Robbery, man. They have to have something. They got to do something about this. I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
it happens to
man.
me all the time. The disc catcher name just is not living up to its name.
Not so much. So Steve needs this to keep his 1-stroke disadvantage to Kyle. Looks to be about 35-40. God, dude.
It's a dead center. Man.
Dead center. You can't put it better than that right there.
You know when Steve's playing good because he'll pick up his marker really fast and he'll walk like with pep in his step.
He walks with confidence, man.
Yeah, he walks with confidence. Exactly. Watch, Philo will probably make this, but he'll walk slow at it because he's disappointed. And I've seen him do that before, though.
Yeah.
He's such a great player.
High standards, man.
So watch he'll oh, never mind.
We'll
He'll just be like, he'll kind of mope over.
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
Takes off his hat before he picks it up.
He's got that boom hat.
The boom.
The boom?
Oh, no, it's a camouflage, right?
Yeah.
That way means you can't see it. I don't even know if he's wearing a hat.
What?
Oh, well, Kyle hit high left there. It looks like he got nubbed because these DGA baskets will nub you.
Yep.
Usually the Innova baskets will give you that boy band hit, but these will nub you.
So you know what that means, though, is Steve and Kyle are tied now.
That does look like they're tied.
Yeah. And Philo's just one back, and we're on to the last hole, the final 9, because this is hole 9.
Yeah.
That's how counting works. And yeah, it's 850-foot par, whatever, it doesn't really matter.
This hole is treacherous.
Oh my god, yeah. Throwing through a ton of trees and over a road and then next to a canal.
I still don't know. I played this hole and I don't even know what to throw.
No.
Like you think you want to go roller, you think you want to go turnover. It's just like you don't know what to do. You just want to get out there. It's a huge placement shot.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Trees everywhere, low ceiling everywhere. It's a really tough hole.
You think you'll have a good, nice air shot, and then you get there and you have no line, and you're just screwed.
Yep.
You have to lay up again.
Yeah, Steve had a great drive though, and Philo's looking to copy that one, but that leaked right, and he hit that tree on the right.
I still can't see his hat. I don't know he's not even wearing a hat.
The upper part of his head is gone.
Yeah, his head, the top of his head, it's just floating.
And Kyle needs to try to keep pace with Steve if he wants to win this thing.
He's sweating. His head, look at his palms are sweaty. You have to wipe them 3 times.
Steve's putting the pressure on him, man. He's feeling it. And leaked a little bit high, but still fought through. Pretty nice drive.
And you got to remember, there's the road over there too.
That's right.
That you have to go over. You can't throw too far because you can land on the road, but you just pretty much want to lay it before it and then have another pump over. Because this is a par 4, correct?
Yeah, par 4 or 5. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it's a 4, but it's the final 9, so not like par matters.
Fairway right there.
Yeah, Drew being a nice disc golfer, not killing people. God, Drew just put some steak on that one murder. That was crushed.
I don't. It's so far I can't even see it.
I know, me either.
I'm nearsighted, so I have to get really close on my screen. Miss Philo's upshot short right.
All right, that's fair enough. Yeah, you can see the road is a really good pull on your drive. You can see Steve's still quite a bit short. So you got to go across the road, through all those trees, and it's down right where that car is driving. It's just a little bit right of there.
Right. I'm thinking Steve's going to go to the left of the leaning tree, but to the right of that bushy green tree.
I think you're right. And you kind of skip over to the left because you don't want to finish too far right because you'll have a tougher upshot.
Which he did.
But hopefully gets a skip. Oh, yeah, dude.
No, that's perfect.
That is, you can't do much better.
Because you have to have either a sidearm or a turnover shot. If you're too far right, you have almost no shot to get around that corner.
Mm-hmm. So putting the pressure back on Kyle. A great shot from Steve. That's low. He can still salvage a 4, but it's not going to be as easy as Steve's. Looking at Drew's second shot after a ridiculous drive. Almost got in the road.
Oh, damn.
Wow, threw in the flex forehand. What?
I thought he hit the tree right here.
He did, but it fought through.
Ah.
Yeah. So this is going to be Philo?
We have a lone disc on the fairway.
Yeah.
No one's claiming it. Oh, there's Philo.
There's Philo. This is Philo's third shot. He's going
this is where you have to flex a mid-range about, what's he, about 180 out right?
Yeah.
At least.
And if you fade out, you're going in OB in the road.
You're in the road for sure.
Yeah, and if you go too far right, you're in the canal.
I would sidearm right here. I mean, I'd probably sidearm a Firebird.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Philo's shot finished a little bit short right of the pin. This is Kyle's third shot. That was a great shot from
That was
Kyle.
pretty good.
Yeah. And so you get Steve.
Steve just has just an easy shot. He can do pretty much whatever he wants. Backhand, putter, sidearm, which he looks like he's going to throw a clutch.
Just a nice little turnover shot.
Yeah, very nice and soft.
See the elevated basket down there. Ooh, Steve didn't put quite enough turn on that one.
That almost looks like it went OB.
Yeah, I think the curb saved it from going OB. Philo's third shot went a little bit long.
We have a group of people camping out on the road here.
Hopefully they don't get run over.
Is he on a chair? It looks like the top half of a lazy boy.
It does, doesn't it? That's something right there. I don't know what it is. Philo's putt for a 4. Good putt. Tipping his cap.
What did he tip? He just waved his hand. I couldn't see it.
And part of his hand disappeared.
So weird.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah. So Steve taking his meter in from OB. He didn't go OB, but you still get your meter in.
Just relief.
Yeah, exactly. And is Kyle going to putt instead? No. Thinking about it.
Is it you?
Is it me? Is it you?
I'm about to win this, so can I just go? Or should I just wait? Is it me? No. Is it me? How about you?
Oh, there's
Jared was
the golf.
No, it's him. He's like, no, is it me?
Maybe he's waiting for the car to drive by, possibly? I don't know.
Well, Steve, I think, wears a size 10, so if he actually walks that in, he's about 6 inches, he can still go, because it's 3 feet, right?
Yeah.
So if it was 12, he'd be right on it, so he should get an extra 6 inches. I'm just saying, that's how that rule's flawed, because what if you're a size 9?
Like Philo probably gets, almost 4 feet in.
It's like a size 15,
yeah.
So he needs to go back a few inches. It's just not fair.
Dude, what is going on right now?
Steve's like, oh, it's me. Oh, well, that's what I thought. You just want me to win it right now, or you want me to wait to win it?
I'm so confused right now.
Okay, wait. Should I win it? Oh yeah, I'll just go win it.
Well, even if he makes this, Kyle can make his putt for a tie.
Right.
So we'll see what Steve can do. Put the pressure on Kyle. Come on, Steve. Yeah. Epic delay doesn't even get in his way.
In that flight is just flat. It's not lobbing. It's just straight the whole way with the inertia behind it. It's pretty amazing.
Put the pressure on Kyle, but Kyle responds. So they're still tied.
See, I knew that he wasn't going to win just yet, because when I looked up the minutes on the film, he still had about 6 or 7. So I'm like, all right, so
Too funny.
Drew with the only birdie.
Yeah, nice birdie. So we got sudden death now, murder.
Someone's going to die. All right, so we have hole 9, 320 feet. Oh, this is final 9, hole 1.
Yeah, final 9, hole 1. So it's back up on that little concrete pad thing.
It's a little boat.
What's that?
It looks like a little boat.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
What is that? I've heard this used to be a water park. They used to have water slides right there.
You making that up, or really?
No, I'm serious. They used to have water slides. That's why all that little concrete was there.
Oh, funny.
I've had a lot of the locals tell me that. They used to have little water slides.
Good. Well, that's interesting. Looks like Steve came up a little bit short. Kyle looking to improve on that. See what he can do. Pretty sure that's oh, my goodness. Did you get razzed right there?
He didn't even want to look at it.
Nah, that came out way early. So he's looking to just salvage a 3 right here. He's even got some work to do.
It's like he has an opening just to hyzer it in.
Yeah. Gets it close, but still. He's pin high right. He's making that putt. So this is for the win right here, Mike.
You can put him away right here.
Mm-hmm. Looks he's probably about 50, 60 out, though.
Yeah, at least 50.
But
he's probably going to have either a step or right here. Step.
Yeah, it looks
little
good.
Yuli.
Mm-hmm.
Little running Yuli. Oh,
Right. Traditional
no, it's a
Steve
jumper.
Rico jump putt right there.
Yeah, that's the old his old putt right there.
Kyle with a Thor tie, taking the par along with Steve. And that means we're still playing, Mike.
You're going. Wait. Oh, this is the uphill.
Yeah, that's shorty, but it's dangerous.
See, if I was in a playoff on this hole, I'd be more nervous on this hole than any other hole.
Oh, yeah,
because the long holes, you're like, okay, you don't know what's going to happen. These ones, you have to get these ones. You just have to. So there's more stress on you.
Mm-hmm. And even if you have a good shot, it could get some crazy rollout.
Icon clutch, right? Put in the same spot.
It's like a foot closer than last time.
Even Kyle, like, damn, dog, that shit was dope.
Yep. Game respects game, man. Right there. And Kyle, that looks a little high. Oh, that'll play. Easy, you don't have to worry about a death putt when you're the guy you're playing a sudden death is parked.
No, see these type of holes too. When you're on fire and you park it, and you're like, this guy's not going to park it, and he does. Yeah. It kind of gets you sometimes. You're just like, man, he didn't do that last round.
It's true. He did it right there, though.
Cash game will kill you.
Yep. A couple birds right there. We're still tied. Going into hole 3, that's that super big downhill 660-foot hyzer shot that Drew absolutely parked. That was just ridiculous.
Drew's the closest I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get close. I mean, I'm sure they have, but I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. That was unbelievable. And Steve still has the box. And he will the entire time until we stop playing.
Almost looks like a little slip there.
Yeah. Oh, he's faded over the road, though. You see it skip right there.
Yeah.
Easy par.
I don't think the video ever does this view justice.
No.
Because when you're up at the top, you can be videoing, but when you're actually up there, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Yeah, this mountain course is really cool. It has some great views.
Almost see my house.
Kyle, I think this is a champ destroyer. He's again playing it safe, where he's not going to land on the road. And he fades over. He's pretty close to Steve. And
they're picking up the sign so they don't have to do it later.
Yeah. This is actually a pretty tough upshot, though, Mike. It's like low ceiling, downhill.
This is very downhill, too. It's like I said, the video, when you're videoing something with elevation, it just doesn't do it justice.
No, it doesn't.
Did he just throw it to the ground there?
I think he was trying to play the skip shot, but it skips super straight. So Steve really has the advantage. He can just lay up and put the pressure on Kyle.
Pretty much right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
good layup. So Kyle, oh man, he kept it way short left. Needs this putt to keep the sudden death going.
He has to, but there's about a minute left on the video, so I don't think he's gonna make it.
Mike, don't ruin it, man.
I'm not saying he probably will though.
I think he's got it, dude. I think he's got it.
He's a great putter.
He is.
That's in.
Oh. Not so much.
I can't really. You can't disappear. Did it go past? Oh, it did roll.
Yeah, it went past. So he's coming back up the hill for his 4. Needs us to put the pressure back on his Steve, which he doesn't do. So
has to make.
Yeah, so Steve's pretty much winning now. He could even throw it at the... Yep, there's Steve playing smart golf. Yep.
See, the way that Steve practiced that layup putt, it's that's a really hard putt to do.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of discipline because most people will go for it. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would have went for that.
Yeah, but Steve Rico plays really, really smart disc golf, man.
He does. There's so much it takes to actually just lay a ball. Was at 15?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Almost everyone would have went for it. If you miss it, Kyle makes it, you're screwed.
Yeah. Oh, there's Parky right there. Black shirt.
Oh, yeah. He has a big old mullet coming off the back of his hat.
Yeah. But congrats to Steve Rico. He wasn't even tied for the lead going to the final 9 and took it from Philo and Kyle.
That was great.
Pretty impressive. Good times, guys. Well, huge thanks to Jamal Hansen for filming and editing. Mike, huge thanks to you for joining me for commentary. Good times, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, for sure. We'll have you back for the Coyote Classic when that's ready in a couple weeks.
I will be ready to do that.
Awesome.
Everyone out there, thanks for watching.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. And coming up next, guys, San Francisco Safari. Got some great footage, some great players. Should be cool to watch. It's a great course. So, again, thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys around.